Yes, actually we had the students here at Madison High School, the juniors and seniors, along with some of our JAG students from the middle school, attending Dr. Winters' conversation today was about just not being satisfied with being average.
The expectation at Madison High is for you to win. The expectation of the principal, the expectation of the superintendent, the expectation of the teachers, the expectation of the board members is for you to win.
So the message today by Dr. Winters was inspirational, to say the least, very motivational. So satisfied with being average is not what Madison High School is going to do anymore. We're going to move up and encourage our students, encourage our faculty and staff to encourage our students, so that we can have students who go beyond and above and beyond the expectations Madison Parish District has for them.
When it comes to succeeding in life, you've got to be hungry. The will to win must be better and stronger in you than any obstacle that stands in your way. You cannot afford to let mediocrity set in, or negative self-thoughts to say, I can never do this, I can't be this.
Dr. Winters actually talked about everything that we needed to hear and that the students needed to help guide them in the right direction.
Then there's others of you that the greatness is so strong in you. You know that there's something better for you. You know that there's something greater in your life that you can do better. And it's something inside of you.
Every idea he came across, I would always keep it with me. Like, the satisfied with being average, that's the one that really had me though, so I would take that with me in the future.
Repeat after me. Let me out. Say it again. Let me out. That's got to be the cry that comes from your heart. When you're trying to accomplish goals and dreams, there has to be something in you that says, let me out. I'm better than this.
Yeah, the SBA, a lot of people are fine with being average, and it's not a good thing. I feel like everybody should try harder to do better and get where they need to be in life. And I just feel like that was a really good point. And everybody does have something to come out of them. They shouldn't be fine with being average.
Before this seed can become anything, it has to die. Some of you are afraid to let opinions of others' opinions die. Some of you are afraid to let your own limited negative self-thinking die. Some of you are afraid to move forward. But in order to move from being a seed to being an apple, there's got to be an experience in your life that says, let me out.
Overall, the presentation was really good to me. He made some good points, and I feel like it was an inspiration to everybody that was here today, and some more motivation for all of us.
Some of you, you're saying, let me out now, and you don't realize it. Some of you are frustrated and angry about the conditions that you are in. Some of you are disappointed that things have not turned out the way that you thought they would, because it's not really what you wanted. What you are experiencing is that seed of greatness saying, let me out, this is not what I saw. Erica, there's a seed of greatness in you that's saying, let me out, I'm better than this. Every time you go to class and you take a test, or you're doing something and you know that you can do better, or you want to do better, that's something in you that's saying, let me out. Every time that you look up and you look at yourself in the mirror and you say, you know what, I don't like this, or I don't like that, that's something in you that's saying, let me out, I'm better than this. Every last one of you have a let me out within you.
The point he made with the SBA was satisfied with being average, that really, hit me. Like, I feel like that was a good point to make, students should be satisfied with being average. And when he said, let the seed out, it's something in you that you can bring out to be successful, I understood that.
It's that thing that the SBA virus is trying to wrestle and attack. But if you ever let the let me out have its way, you're going to be 10 times better than what you currently are. To be 10 times better simply means doing the things that you know to do over and over and over again, even when you don't feel like it, to get the results. Sometimes you have to press past what you don't feel and still do it anyway to get the results. That one thing by itself, if you will do the things that you know are the right things to do, even when you don't feel like it, that's half the battle right there.
I wish he can talk more to them, at least once a month, just keep that spirit going, that encouragement going for them.
Really, at this particular time, this is exactly what our students needed to hear. The presentation was an A+. Our students have inquired about him coming back to speak. They want to hear more of him. Also, we have invited him to come back and speak, be our guest speaker at our military ball today. All of this has happened since he's done his presentation this morning. The students have been asking him questions. The students have been able to communicate directly with him and say, thank you for coming. This is what we needed to hear. This is what we're going through a lot. We wanted to hear something like that, and you were right on time, coming from one of our students.